children, welcome back once again to your mathematics class. Children, in last session we have seen about the rounding the numbers. We have learned how to round the numbers with the tens place, hundred place and thousand place. Today we'll see with rounding how to estimate the problem. Estimate means what? We have to round the numbers as usual, and after that, according to the question, if they ask to find out the sum means addition, difference means subtraction, product means multiplication. After rounding we have to do that. That is called as a estimation. So let us solve some exercise problem based on the estimation and understand the process. So here our exercise 6I. In that, let us see first A part. Estimate the following sum to the nearest tens. Also compare the sums with actual sum. Means we have to round off it to the near tens and then we have to find out its sum. And also we have to compare with the actual sum. Okay. So estimation after rounding the sum and actual sum. Little minute difference will be there. But it will nearest to that answer. So let us try to understand. So 65 plus 32. So solution 65. First we have to round it and 32 also we have to round it. So for the rounding for the tens means we have to observe the ones place. In the ones place here it is 5. Means it is less than or more than? More than 5. So 6 will change to the 7. So this rounding number will be 70. Now here if you observe in the tens place, here it is number 2. It is less than 5. If it is less than 5 means 3 will remain same. So here rounding number is 30. So now what you have to do, you have to find the sum of the rounding number. So estimate sum is equal to 70 plus 30. We have to get the answer. So estimate sum means after rounding the sum of that number. Okay. So 7 plus 3, 10. So here we are getting the answer 100. So estimation answer is 100. Okay. Now let us see the actual sum. Actual sum means we have to find out the sum of this number. 65 plus 32. So add horizontally. If it is difficult for you to do the horizontally, vertically also you can add and get your answer, children. So 5 plus 2, 7 and 6 plus 3, 9. So actual answer you are getting 97 and estimation answer you are getting 100. 97 and 100 is nearest to each other. There is no big difference between them. So like this you people have to solve the problems for the estimation of tens by estimate sum and actual sum. Estimate means round off the number and find the sum of that, and actual sum and compare. Okay. Now here is our B part. Estimate the following sum to the nearest 100 now. So here also we have to estimate to the nearest 100. Means here we have to round off the 100 place. Then we have to find out the sum of that, and also we have to compare with actual sum, children. So see here, solution 287. We have to do the estimation means rounding of that. 437. We have to find out the rounding of this number. So now here it is near. We have to round it for 100 place. Means which place you have to observe? Tens place. And then you can round for the 100 place. Now in the tens place here it is 8. The number is more than 5. So this 2 will change to the next number, that is 3. So it will become rounding number is 300 here. And now in this here, if you observe in the tens place it is 3. So this 100 place number will remain same because 3 is less than 4. So 400. So rounding number is 400 children. So now estimate sum is equal to 300 plus 400. So 300 plus 400 how much? 700. I told you, if you are not understanding horizontally addition, in rough side arrange in the vertical form and do the addition and get your answer. And now here we have to write actual sum also. We are finding with the actual sum. Actual sum is the same number in the question what they have given. So 287 plus 437. Do the addition, get your answer. Okay, so 287 plus 437. 7 plus 7, 14. Carry 1. 8 plus 1, 9. 10, 11, 12. Carry 1. 4 plus 2, 6 plus 1, 7. So answer here you are getting 724. So estimate sum is 700 and actual sum is 724. So if you see the gap, so if you compare estimate sum and actual sum, both numbers are nearer to each other, 700 and 724. There is not big difference between that. Understood? So now let us see the C part. Estimate the following sum to the nearest 1000. Now here we have to round off the 1000 place and we have to find out the sum of that, means addition. And sometimes children, they are giving the question that find the actual sum and compare. Sometimes they are not giving. So according to the question here, people have to see. If they ask to find out the actual sum, then you find out. If they are not asking, only they ask for estimate and find the sum, then only round off and do the sum of that. So according to the question, you attempt the problem. So here in the C part, they have not given to find out the actual sum. So we will not find. Okay. So here let us estimate and find out the estimation sum. So solution, take the number 6708 and 2376. Now we have to round off for 1000 place, means which number place we have to observe? 100 place. Now in the 100 place here it is 7. So 1000 place it will change or it will remain same? It will change because 7 is more than 5. So this 6000 will change to 7000. Okay. And now for the downside. And now for here, let us observe again 100 place. In 100 place which number is there? 3. So now 1000 place will change or remain same? It will remain same. In the 100 place it is 3 is less than 4. That's why this 1000 place number remains same. So 2000 will remain same. It will not change. And now let us write estimate sum. So estimate sum. Estimate sum is equal to 7000 plus 2000. So how much you are getting? 7000 plus 2000? 9000. So here we are only finding the estimate sum because they told only to estimate and they have not asked for the find out the actual sum and compare and all. So no need. So now children, let us see for the D part. Make an estimate, and in that question they have given two sub questions. First question, for the given same number you have to do the estimation for nearest tens, and after that for the same number you people have to do the estimate for nearest 100 also. So let us take similar example and try to estimate for tens and 100 place. So first let us solve A part. So solution, 2312 and 530. So now estimate nearest tens they told. Means we have to round off for the tens place. If we are rounding the tens place, which place we have to observe? We have to observe the ones place and we have to decide whether the tens place number will change or will remain same. Now here it is 2. 2 is less than 5. It remains same as a 10 only. So 2310. And in the second number, if you see in the tens, in the ones place the number is 3. That is also less than 5. So tens place the number will remain same. So the rounding number will be 510. And estimate. Now estimate, children, rounding we have done. Now see the question here. See the sign. Here they have given 2312 minus 513. Minus means here we have to do the subtraction. We have to find out the difference for the estimation. So what we will do? Estimate difference. Estimate difference is equal to 2310 minus 510. So horizontally if it is not possible, vertically write here and do the subtraction, children, and get your answer. Now you are familiar with your subtraction problems. So 0 minus 0 0, 1 minus 1 0. You cannot subtract 5 from 3, so borrow here. This will become 13 and this will left with the 1. Now 13 minus 5 how much? 8. And 1 as it is will come down. So how much answer we are getting here? 1800. 1800. Okay. Now let us estimate for 100 place for the same number. Okay. So here solution, B part we are solving now. 2312 and 513. Now here rounding for the 100 place means observe the tens place and round for the 100 place. Now in the tens place here it is 1. So it is less than 5. So 100 place this 300 will remain same. So here 2300. And now 513. Again observe here tens place and round off for the 100 place. Here it is also 1. So 500 will remain as a 500 only. Now estimate the difference. Estimate difference is equal to 2300 minus 500. You will get the answer, children. Same, that is 1800. Okay, so after estimation if you observe, you are getting the similar answer. So one more thing, children, you people have to observe the sign. If it is plus, do the addition. If it is minus, do the subtraction. If it is multiplication sign, then you have to do the multiplication. Okay. Now here it is next problem, E part. Estimate the product by rounding off to the tens. Means we have to round off for the now tens place and we have to find out the product. Product means multiplication. So let us solve. 38 and 63. So observe the ones, round off for the tens. 8 is more than 5, so 30 will become 40. And here in the ones place the number is 3. 3 is less than 5. So 60 will remain as a 60. And now estimate product is equal to estimate product is equal to 40 multiplied by 60. Now I already told when such kind of multiplication is there, please multiply number to the number. Number to the number. So 4 6 are how much, children? 4 6 are 24. How many zeros are there? 2. So write both the zeros here. So like this, number to the number multiply and remaining zeros you write in your answer in the right hand side. So here we get the product 2400. Like this you people have to solve the multiplication estimation problem. Estimate means always keep in the mind, round off the numbers and then find out your sum, difference or product according to the tens, 100 or 1000 estimation. According to the tens, 100 or 1000 place estimation. Okay. So I hope, my dear children, you people have understood what is meant by estimation, how to solve that problem after estimation, how to compare the actual sum or difference or product according to the question you attempt your problem. Okay, so please go through all the steps, go through the exercise problems. So today we'll wind up our session here. Stay safe. Take care, children.